And when people pointed out what was going wrong, when, for example, Molloy Ghatak wrote, an MP wrote on Twitter, India will never forgive the PM for underplaying the corona situation in the country and letting so many people die due to mismanagement, you shut down social media tweets like that. When you have a Reuters journalist, Danish Siddiqui, who said, never imagined I'd be a witness to these scenes in my hometown. Coronavirus continues to wreak havoc in New Delhi, India's national capital. You shut down those posts. You don't let people see them. Why are you spending your time shutting down social media posts instead of dealing with the crisis?
Your information is completely incorrect. One thing I tell you, that there were many instances of which have been pointed out by the government where same words, same sentences and same multiple sentences which were completely copied and being transmitted and tweeted from different handles which were originating not from our country but were originating from outside the Indian border.
You're a democracy. You're the biggest democracy in the world. You can handle criticism, can't you?
No, this is not the right perspective that you are taking. Every country, Twitter, etc., have to comply, and all social platforms have to comply with the rules and regulation of the content by the country. When our government pointed out that these Twitter handles or these toolkit instruments which are not conducive to the current national interest and which are completely based on fake news and which are based with an agenda, those and which the Twitter and other social media agreed.
Well, it's an agenda.
Constantly mentioned it that we have received this and we have an independent judiciary. If somebody has any objection to central government or any government, they can go to the court and that will see whether...
Let me ask you something very simple. Is it unpatriotic to criticise the Indian government? For people in your country to criticise the Indian government and what Prime Minister Modi is doing, is it unpatriotic if they write these things on Twitter? And I'm quoting directly from the posts that have been taken down.
If you make a concerted effort and take a fake news and false narration and build that and create panic out of the crisis, every government has the right to control the panic.
Multiple people are dying.
These are fake news and false news. You want to say that we should allow this? You don't see any criticism of Indian government and Modi government in the social media. If you are completely blind to that, then I cannot help you. But criticizing the state government, various institutions, everything is open.
Well, let's look at some of the criticism that has made it through then. One newspaper editor we just spoke to from the Caravan magazine has accused your government of trying to massage the figures of the death rate so the world didn't know how badly India was coping. We also know of a crematorium in Madhya Pradesh where 94 bodies were cremated in one day and government data reported just 3.
Everything will be investigated if there are people, the investigation authorities, their judiciary is scrutinizing. There are other FIRs being lodged. All these issues are taken care of. But this kind of narration building is not correct. If you can't find any criticism of the government in Indian media, then I think you are completely keeping your eyes closed.